everybody, it's Money Saving Coupon Gal. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome to my channel. I have an Seymour haul here, and I was a little surprised. I got an email from them, and it seemed like they had this big sale going on, and we got there and the store was just packed with stuff. Not people, stuff, products. And my husband said, "What kind of clearance sale is this?" He goes, "Their shelves are still packed to the rim." And I said, "I know." So I said, well, let's see what they got. So I found out some information, which I'll tell you at the end of the video, but I'm going to show you this haul. It's a small haul, so this won't be a terribly long video, even with the story. But let's get started on what I did find there. First, I got these craft sticks, and there's 1,000 natural wood craft sticks in here. And I figured this is a lot cheaper than me, here, I'll show you this side better, me buying them at Dollar Tree. So these are normally, they say $6.99, and they were marked down to $4.89. But I think with Dollar Tree you get what, 100 maybe in a package with the small ones, and they're the real small ones. I'm not sure exactly if these are even that small, but you get, say you get 100, even if they were the same size, that would be $4 for 400, where I got 1,000 for $4.89. So, and you could do crafts with these. So I thought this was a good deal, so I picked up one. So I'm good on craft sticks for quite a while. Then they had different bouquets, and these you could put like at a gravesite or something. And they had red and white carnations, but me and my husband both like the roses better. And I got these to take out of here and put on a wreath or something. We'll see. I'm going to use these for some project. But this is nice, and I'll tell you this just in case. When we go to Chicago and I want to put a flowers or anything on my grandmother's gravesite, I cannot bring one of these. Now, Dollar Tree has these, and you cannot bring one with you because of this pointy thing. You cannot bring that big pointy thing on the plane with you, and they don't come apart. My husband works for a major airline, and he said since this comes apart, he thinks we would be okay to bring that on the plane. So it twists right off. And then, because every time we're there, we try to find them at Dollar Tree or something so that we can put flowers on her gravesite, because it's, you know, they take them down after a while, you know, because of the seasons and everything. But anyways, this has white carnations and red roses. And these are like velvet roses. They're, I don't know if you can tell, but they're like velvet. They're not the paper. The carnations aren't the best, but the roses were really nice. So these are normally, as you can see here, the tag says $14.99. If that focuses, but it's $14.99, and they were $3 each. Then I got some of these vinyl transfer sheets that you could put like on the glass blocks. This was the pumpkin face, and it was only 70 cents. So I have to say, it's normally $3.49. I could cut these out easily with my Cricut, but by the time I go and I make it and I cut it out and I do all that and the cost of the vinyl, I thought this was just a better deal. So I got this pumpkin face, and then I got this scarecrow face. I thought that was really cute. I don't know if they were all marked down. Those are the only ones that said they were marked down. The others all seem to be regular price. And then I found these gem, or actually they're called sugar dots. And let's see which colors I got here. I don't know if these are all the same. Let me see if these are they say the color on them. I don't think they say the color on them. But they ring up just as a quartz stone, it says. And they kind of change colors. I don't know if you can see that in the video. Let's see how they change colors as you move them. They go from like a pink to a peach to a blue to a light blue. So these are normally I guess $1 each, because she did 5 and it said $5. Maybe $1 each, and they were on sale for 50 cents. And then she rang this one up separately, and this one says quartz stone. Actually, they all say quartz stone. And then this pink one here is a deeper pink. and it was also 50 cents marked down to $1. I thought these would be really cute to put on cards or something. And then I got this paper, and their paper was half off, and I know you could find it cheaper at Hobby Lobby when they have it half off, because their paper here was $1.99. Yeah, it was $1.99. No, I'm reading here. Let me back up, because I'm reading here on the paper, because I got two of these. They're saying that they are originally $1.99, where on the, even though she rang up two, and the stones are saying $5. So I don't know, maybe these were $5 each. Who knows? I doubt they went down that much, but you never know. I wouldn't pay $5 for those. I'm just saying, but maybe someone would. Anyways, so I got these, and it says, I love you all over it. You can see that? I thought that was really nice. And then, oh, what I like too is that the back side has hearts on it. So this was regular $1.99. It was marked down to 99 cents. I thought it was good price. I don't think I've seen the double-sided thick cardstock like this for a quarter at Hobby Lobby, but I might just be missing it because I've only bought paper there a couple of times. But I really like this, and I'm going to use this for a project, so I like that I'm able to use both sides. And then I got this paper here, and this was also $1.99, and I don't know if you could look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I really like that. So I'm not sure what I'm going to put that on, but it was just so pretty that I got it. I'll find something to put it on. So anyways, this was the end of this haul. And if you don't know, A.C. Moore is going out of business, apparently. And they are being taken over by Michaels, I guess. That's what I heard. And if you notice here in my paper, or in my bag, they threw in a coupon for Michaels. So they're having some connection with Michaels. I had some other items, and none of them was ringing up with the sign said. Like, they had some holiday stuff, and it said 85% off, and if they had green tags, they were an extra 65% or 60% off. So I was like, oh great. So I had a couple of, I had 3 buckets, Christmas buckets. They went from small, medium, large. And then I got this big sign that was like 4 mason jars. The sign was metal, and it said fall. There was a letter in each mason jar. And then I got another metal basket, and it was said pumpkins on it. So I took them up there, and a couple other things. Nothing was ringing up what the sign said. So I asked the cashier, and she called the manager over there, and the manager, they were really nice and stuff, but she said no, because what they're doing is, it's not A.C. Moore, it's the liquidators. So I've heard a lot of people complaining in groups saying A.C. Moore prices are more now than they were when you could shop there at regular prices. They've gone up. Well, apparently that's not because of A.C. Moore. The liquidators are doing this. So what the liquidators did is they are taking off the percentage off of the regular price. So like this was $14.99. I want to say this was like 80% off or something. I think it was, because $3 would be 20%. So this was 80% off of the $14.99. So what the cashier was saying is that before, when you got better deals, that's because A.C. Moore was giving you those deals. But now that the liquidator has stepped in, A.C. Moore has no control over what they're selling the items for. And if you go in there, you'll see, which my husband noticed, he said they have a lot of clothes. They had like winter boots in there, and shirts and jackets. He said, I don't remember them having this before. And I said, well, I remembered I got an email, and it said something about going to A.C. Moore, or I think I went to acmoore.com or something, and that's what they're selling now, is clothes. So it's going to be confusing if they keep the same name. But anyways, so what the manager and cashier were explaining to me is that, and just so you know, the cashier said she's a moderator of one of the groups, and she said she hears this all the time, and she tries to explain to people. But is that since the liquidators are saying, okay, we usually say this is $14.99, but A.C. Moore sells it for $7. So you'll get 80% off of $7. You're thinking, no. the liquidators are saying, no, we're going to go by the $14.99 and take 80% off of that. So that's why none of my prices were ringing up right, because I wasn't getting 60% off of the, like one item said $14. So I wasn't getting the 85% off of that and then getting the extra 60% off since it was a green tag. I was getting 85% off of the $30 charge, the price I should say, and then 60% off. So that's why it was coming up a lot more than what I thought it was, because I usually calculate, you know, how much things are going to be before I go up there, because I don't like surprises and I don't want the cashier have to take something, you know, off and they got to call manager, blah, blah, blah. So anyways, so I did ask her to do price checks before she started ringing me up, and I was surprised. And then that's the reason why everything is higher in there. And they don't have a lot off. Like they're saying you can get stuff as low as 99 cents. That's what it said in the last email I just got from them. I didn't see anything in there for 99 cents, and a lot of the stuff wasn't even on sale at all. It was regular price. And like their mesh was like, I think $4 or $5, $6, something like that. Well, that was the regular price before, and now they're acting like, oh well, we're giving you a big deal on it, and it's not. So you know, my husband said they're going to be keeping a lot of this if they don't start lowering the price. And I said, well, that's the problem, is that these people are going in there thinking it's a big sale, and it's not. And then people like me, we find a couple of things and we buy. But, you know, I wonder how many people walk back out the door and buy nothing, because when you hear liquidation and you hear clearance and going out of business, you're thinking, okay, when they say, oh, 80% off, you're thinking, oh my gosh, okay, I got this for $3 last time, it's 80% off of that. And they said so many customers come in and say that they go, well, wait a minute, I just bought this for $3, now you're selling it for $5. Why is it more now during liquidation than it was when you guys were in business? It's because of the liquidators. They want to get as much money as they can out of there for put in their own pockets. So it's really sad for AC Moore, because I don't see them selling all their stuff at this rate unless they really start, you know, giving some good deals, or not them but the liquidators. So I don't know. I told my husband, I think maybe they're not worried about it, because maybe whatever doesn't sell, they're just going to push into Michael stores and sell it at full price there, or with their, you know, their deals or whatever. So maybe they're not in a hurry to sell it. And I guess they put in like the clothes and stuff, because she said like they had snow boots there. And it was funny because the cashier goes, I'm from Chicago, I know what snow boots are, and those are snow boots. I said, I know, we're from Chicago too. I said, yeah, you don't see snow boots really in Florida. And she goes, no. She said, I'm really surprised. And she goes, it's because they're trying to get every penny they can. So they're just trying to, you know, put everything in there. So like even the glitter wasn't even on sale. I would have picked up some glitter if it was on sale. The glitter wasn't on sale. The paint, even though it was, I think the paint was like 30% off. A lot of the small jars of paint was gone, which I was surprised. Maybe I'm just a cheapo. I buy mine for 50 cents a bottle at Walmart. Or I get it at Joann Fabrics when I have the Ibotta coupon. I just can't see paying a couple of dollars for acrylic paint that doesn't seem to be any different than what I can get with Apple Barrel at Walmart for 50 cents. So anyways, this was all that I got, and that was a little bit of information I found out in case any of you are shopping at AC Moore or were thinking about shopping there. Just so you know, don't be surprised when you walk in there and prices are higher than what you're used to, because that's where they're at right now. They're really not any good deals. Not what you would think when you hear liquidation anyways. So I just thought I would share that with you guys so you knew what was going on, because like I said, a lot of people have been complaining about it, and I was unaware of it either. I thought AC Moore was just trying to, you know, pretend they were giving sales, you know, like mark it up and then mark it back down and make it sound like you're giving a deal. But apparently it's not AC Moore. And I'm really sad they're going out of business, because even though I don't shop there a lot because they're not close by us, but they are by our Toyota dealership we bought our Tundra truck at. So we do go there whenever we're going to Toyota and stuff, so which isn't very often, but you know, sometimes I'll run out there. But you could get some good deals there once in a while, and so I was kind of bummed when I heard they were going out of business, but it is what it is, I guess. And also the Cricut, in case you are a Cricut user, they had their stuff, I think, 30% off, and I've seen it higher than that before. But it was, I mean, it wasn't cheap, so 30% off was nothing. You can get it at Michael's or at Joann's for half off, or even get good deals at Cricut themselves. So I passed on all their Cricut stuff. So anyways, that's the end of my haul and my little information for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. It helps me out in YouTube land and gets my video promoted more by them. And you know, leave me a note below. Have you guys gone to AC Moore? Have you seen the prices and were shocked, or are the stores by you maybe doing something different? I'm not sure. I don't know if they have different liquidators at different states or different stores, how that works, but let me know if you go there and if you have found the prices to be crazy too. So thanks everyone for watching. Please click like and subscribe, and till next time, bye everyone.